Yo, what's up, guys? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Do not miss an upload because on this channel we talk sports, period. And we're going to go ahead and get into the Week 4 preview, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Carolina Panthers. All right, guys, coming into this game, the Carolina Panthers have a record of 1-2, while the Arizona Cardinals have a record of 2-1. The Cardinals ended up dropping a loss to the Detroit Lions last week and are looking to bounce back against the Carolina Panthers this week. The Panthers ended up getting a victory against the LA Chargers, and we're going to get right into the stats. Now, Kyler Murray did not look as good last week against the Detroit Lions. He ended up turning the ball over 3 times, throwing 3 interceptions, and pretty much almost threw a 4th interception, but the guy ended up dropping the ball. But we're going to get into Kyler Murray's stats and things of that nature, and we're going to talk about the Panther stats as well. All right, Kyler Murray is 75 out of 113. For 786 yards passing with 4 touchdowns in the air while throwing 5 picks so far on the season. And Teddy Bridgewater has 77. He's connected on 77 attempts out of 104 with 871 yards passing with 2 touchdowns in the air, and he has only thrown 2 interceptions. So Teddy Bridgewater has been playing solid football for the Panthers. Now, when it comes to the ground game, Kenyon Drake has been doing his thing with the Cardinals. He has 54 carries for 219 yards rushing with the score on the ground, while Christian McCaffrey has 41 carries for 156 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. Now, we know the best wide receiver right now in the National Football League is no other than my main man, Deandre Hopkins. Deandre Hopkins is leading the NFL with receptions and passing yards as well. DeAndre Hopkins has 32 receptions for 356 yards with a touchdown as well. While on the Carolina Panthers, Robbie Anderson is leading the way with 20 receptions for 278 yards and a touchdown. Now, when it comes to the defense, Budda Baker has been lights out for the Arizona Cardinals. But this week, it looks like Budda will not play this week because he's going to have surgery on his thumb. So he's going to be out. But right now, currently, Budda Baker is leading the team with 28 tackles, 22 of those being solo. And then also Devondre Campbell has been lights out for the Arizona Cardinals with 23 tackles and 17 solo. And then when you go over to the Carolina Panthers, Shaq Thompson has 27 tackles, 14 solo, as well as Jeremy Chin has 27 tackles and 14 solos. Also, now when it comes to getting after the quarterback, the Arizona Cardinals have been able to do that. They've been successful at being able to get pressure on the quarterbacks. They have 4 guys tied with 2 sacks: Riddick, Kennard, Peters, and Phillips. And yes, I did not say Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones has had a slow start, so I don't know if Chandler Jones will be able to break that record this season, because right now he's starting off kind of slow. But then when you go over to the Carolina Panthers, they have 2 guys. Brian Burns has a sack and Marquise Haynes has a sack. Now, when it comes to interceptions, the Carolina Panthers are leading the way in that category. They have Dante Jackson, who has 2 interceptions on the season, while the Arizona Cardinals don't have any players with any interceptions. So the Cardinals got to start intercepting some passes. I know that's something that Patrick Peterson is pretty good at doing, but nobody's pretty much been throwing his way all day. So nobody's been able to get it picked off by Peterson yet, or any other guy by Budda Baker, or any other those corners and safeties on the Arizona Cardinals. But coming into this game, the Arizona Cardinals are going to want to clean over the turnovers and just come out and perform better. Hopefully Christian Kirk will be back in this game. Andy Isabella was lights out last week, scoring 2 touchdowns off both catches that he had last week, looking really phenomenal. And Kyler Murray did look good, his usual self on the ground, but he had a lot of turnovers in the air, and that's not normally a Kyler Murray type of game. He normally manages the game pretty well, but coming into this game, I definitely think that the Cardinals will be ready to bounce back against these Carolina Panthers, and hopefully Christian McCaffrey comes back into this game. We don't know what's going to happen, but I think I'm going to go with it, guys. I'm going to make my prediction. I think that the Arizona Cardinals bounce back this week against the Carolina Panthers. You let me know if you're a Carolina Panther and in the comment section. Who do you think going to win? Is your team going to win, the Panthers, or will the Cardinals walk away with the victory this weekend? All right, guys, I will be back to you soon with another video. Peace.